Welcome to the CCK Pleasure Palace. We've got a great show for you tonight coming from Canada. On my left, we have Smokey. Rob.
Told you it was short. You would. Well, just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, and looking for the pot of gold. But things gotten bad and they got worse. I guess you know the tune. But oh Lord, stuck in low again. Well, the man from the magazine, he said I was on my way. I guess I lost connections, or ran out of songs to play. I came in town on a one-night stand. I guess my plans fell through. But oh Lord, stuck in low again. Well, I wish that I had a dog, but every time I sung my song, and every time I played my guitar, and all the people said they're stoned. Well, maybe then I could catch a freight train and go back where I belong. But oh Lord, stuck in low again. Well, I came in on a Greyhound. I'm walking out when I go. I got in town, Lord, it seemed to me about 7 months ago. But time took all my money, it even took my friends. But oh Lord, stuck in low again. I wish that I had a dog, but every time I sung my song, and every time I played my guitar, all the people said they're stoned. Maybe then I could catch a freight train and go back where I belong. But oh Lord, I stuck in low again. I said, whoa Lord, stuck in low again. Thank you. As he said, we're country troubadours.
Troubadours.
Yeah. Better known as the Cowboy and Indian Show.
I'm the Indian.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. He is.
Can't you tell by the hair, the short hair?
Look at them feet. Now, you ever seen Indian wear cowboy boots?
It's all right if you ain't sneaking up on nobody.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. Still sneak up the hard way.
It'd have to be hard to sneak
You
up.
better believe it is. Here's a song by Glenn Campbell called Everything a Man Could Ever Need. Looking back on the days when I was shuffling for a buck, not overly concerned with life and love, I was always feeling sorry for myself and my bad luck, and I never stopped to think what life's made of. With my nose to the grindstone and my shoulders to the wheel, I worked for my daily dollar like a man. Then you came into my life and nothing else seemed real, and I found my future right here in my hand. And I've got everything a man could ever need. I got dreams to dream and song to sing in the morning. I got arms to hold my baby child, eyes to watch my woman smile. And I've got everything a man could ever need. Now my my working day seems shorter than it ever did before, and the evening breeze gets cooler day by day, and the morning sun is always shining bright on my back door, and your laughter chases all my cares away. And there's not a day goes by that I don't look up toward the sky and humbly thank the good Lord up above for sending you to me in time to make me realize that all a poor man really needs is love. And I've got everything a man could ever need. I got dreams to dream and songs to sing in the morning. I got arms to hold my baby child, eyes to watch my woman smile. And I've got everything a man could ever need. I've got everything a man could ever need. I've got everything a man could ever need.
Yeah! Thank you.
Oh yes. Bless you. May your life be long, and if you smoke them kind of cigarettes, you're going to have a short life. It's an inside joke I learned here. Here's a Joe out there. There's something you'd like to hear, let us know about it. And we know it. We'd be more than glad to try and do it for you. You got to watch him. He's dirty. Everything he says, it's...
Don't you forget it either.
It's double meaning all the way down the line. You got to watch him. He's sneaky like that.
That's the Indian coming out in me. Go another haircut.
He's getting his wiki up already.
Hello, darling. Hi.
Hello, darling.
We got one amongst us?
There's a song called The Games People Play. Well, the games people play now, every night and every day now, never mean what they say now, and never saying what they mean, because they while away their hours in their ivory towers, till they're covered up with flowers in the back of some black limousine. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. We're talking about you and me and all the games people play. Don't make one another cry. We break our heart, then we say goodbye. Cross our hearts and we hope to die. We say the mother was to blame, but neither one of us will give in. So we gaze at an 8 by 10 and think of things that might have been. Ain't that a dirty, rotten shame? La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. We're talking about you and me and all the games people play. A Christian walking up to you, he's moaning glory, hallelujah, while he's trying to slip it to you in the name of the Lord. We're gonna teach you how to meditate. You read your horoscope and cheat your fate. You furthermore say to hell with hate. Why don't we get on board? La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. We're talking about you and me and all the games people play. Now hip around, tell me what you see. Hey, what's a-happening to you and me? Someone give me some serenity to remember what I am, because I'm selling out my sanity for some pride and some vanity. I turn my back on humanity because I don't give a damn. La da 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 da, la da 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 dee. We're talking about you and me and all the games people play. La da da da
My
bless you.
skin's leaking.
Your skin's
That night
leaking.
in Peyto last night, I haven't got over it
I
yet.
thought you rode a dirty dozen last night.
No, I haven't got there yet. We just landed this afternoon.
Oh, really? Okay. You little devil, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I don't know if we have any Buck Owens fans in the house or not, but we're going to do a bunch of Buck Owens songs. I don't know what it is, but this cord with that amplifier over there is weird.
I know. I was wondering why you kept looking at me through the corner of your eye.
Well, you know, like it was so small.
If I'm gonna pinch anybody, it ain't gonna be you. Huh?
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. And it won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. And it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Well, I thought the day I met you, you were meek as a lamb, just to kind of fit my dreams and plans. Well, now the pace you're living takes a wind from my sail, and it looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. And it won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and turning mighty pale. And it looks like I got a tiger by the tail.
Well, they're gonna put me in the movie. They're gonna make a big star out of me. Well, play the scene about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I gotta do is act naturally. I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. Yeah, the movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Hope you come and see me in the movies.
Dirty movies.
Then I know that you're gonna plainly see, well, the biggest fool that's ever hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally.
For 2 long weeks you're going to Kansas City. I sure enough gonna miss you while you're gone. And this old town, 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 and you're going to Kansas City. I sure enough gonna miss you while you're gone. While you're gone, while you're gone, while you're gone. Seem to die without you, and it sure will come to life when you get home. So take care of you for me in Kansas City, and honey, call me every now and then. Take care of you for me in Kansas City, 'cause I'll miss you till you're in my arms again. Well, that sun's gonna shine in my life once more, honey. Love's gonna live here again. Things are gonna be the more, honey. Love's gonna live here again. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here. Love's gonna live here again. No more loneliness, only horniness, and love's gonna live here again.
Oh, Pickerton. I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I heard that old jukebox a-playing a thing called the Truck Driving Man. Well, the waitress brought me my coffee. I thanked her and called her back again. I said that old song sure does fit me, 'cause 'cause I'm a truck driving man. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And I'll put another nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. Yes, I'll play the truck driving man. I'll play the truck driving man.
Yeah! Oh! Thank you.
Bet you didn't think the fat kid could bend over and pick that. I noticed you didn't pick yours up.
I can read it from here.
Gotta pick on the blind Indian, right?
The only Indian I met is blind, he can't hear. You could sneak up on him in a Sherman tank, he'd never know you was there. Never seen anything like it in my life.
He got mad. He found us out, really, because one time I was laying there and here to the ground, and I said, sound like many, many horses. So far away, sound like little ants. They were ants. I had my head on top of an anthill.
I figured he was going to say he got tromped over by an elephant.
You know elephants don't step on no ants.
All right. They're scared of them, aren't they?
Here's probably the greatest buddy I have in the whole world. Anybody who puts up an Indian
You're
for
working
3
on
years
that,
has got to be a buddy. It's little Bobby Camage.
We got a request for an Indian song. Why I get to do them all the time, I don't know.
Well, a little soul in the act never hurt nobody.
I'm going to get my hair growing that big and long and stuff.
I got to get that around there somewhere. That'd do it. That'd do it. Yeah. Ah, can't keep them feet still.
It's
gonna rain like hell tomorrow. That ain't a rain dance. That's a little soft moccasin I learned.
Look like an oversexed do-worm.
Only one would know one, right? Oh, eat your heart out, John Wayne.
In the bathtub, taking a shower.
My rubber ducky.
It was late. I don't know the hour.
Blindfold my ducky.
Heard the siren
Wow.
way across town.
Wow, wow, wow.
Looked out my door.
Means he lifted his flap.
My house burned down.
Well,
While running bare
said running bear.
down the sidewalk.
Walk down the sidewalk.
Neighbors seeing
A neighbor saying,
what they could see.
well, it ain't no big thing.
While running bare
Said running bear.
down the sidewalk.
Walk down the sidewalk.
Running bare.
Said running bear.
What they call me.
Watch
your language, watch your language.
She tried. She couldn't do it, she tried. She couldn't do it, she tried. Lord, 'cause no one can eat just one. Time. Carry on, Red Rider.
I hope your war pony steps in a gopher hole.
Lucky gopher. Gopher hole, gopher hole.
The only reason he shot his war pony had a better profile than he did. That's it.
Okay, carry on.
Went to the river to take a swim.
That was my rubber ducky.
Hung my britches up on a limb.
My rubber ducky.
Some squaw girls come by.
A lucky ducky.
Guess what they done?
Oh, lucky ducky.
They took my britches.
Lifted his flap.
And away they run.
Said
While running bare
running bear.
down the creek bank.
Walk down the creek bank.
Skeeters playing
The skeeter's playing.
a tune on it.
Oh, Johnny One Note.
Running bare
Running bear.
down the creek
Walk
bank.
down the creek bank.
Running bare.
Said running bear.
What they call me.
Big part I get.
Typecasting.
That's Tarzan talk for one more time on the vine, Jane. It feels good.
My girlfriend called, said come on down.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
For my husband,
Lunch.
where's he eating?
The officers club.
Oh, time I got there, well, he walked in. Please notify
Got him on the upstroke.
my next of kin. While running bear
Said running bear.
through the bushes,
What through the boondocks?
dodging arrows from tree to tree. While running bear through the bushes,
Automatic crossbow.
running bear, what they call me.
Known as BAR. Brave Air Rifle. I suppose we're gonna get to the end of this now.
Gonna
And
play?
I gotta play that cowboy and Indian music.
You got it right for a change.
Of course, when I play it, I think of it as Indian and cowboy music. I remember I guess it was about 20 years ago. I was out riding across the desert on my pony. Stride Clyde, trusty pony, yes. And I was out coming over them duns. That's what you cats call dunes. That's a dune that stuck with it. And just as I crested this dune, I looked down and I saw this young lady staked out spread eagle on the ground. And I rode over on my pony. I said, come on, Clyde. Clyde said, he liked what he saw too, you know. So I got down off the pony and I said, you know, because she wouldn't have got it the other way, you know. I said, what happened? And she said,
Well, me and my husband and my 15 kids and everything and them cows and chickens, we were coming across the desert and I kind of started a covered type wagon. And there's a bunch of aborigines come riding over that hill, look like a bunch of wild-looking Indians. And they kill my husband. And they run off with the kids and the cattle and the chickens and the cows and the pomegranates. But before they did, they staked me out here, and all 15 of them, one after the other. Ooh. And they left me here to die. How come you taking off your loincloth?
just not your day, lady.
Thank you. Here's a Charlie Pride song called Anybody Going to San Antonio. Well, rain dripping off the brim of my hat, it sure is cold today.
Yeah!
Walking down Highway 66, wish he hadn't done me that way.
All right.
Sleeping under a table in a roadside park, a man could wake up dead.
Yeah, he could.
But it sure seems warmer than it was, sleeping in a king-size bed. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. While the wind whipping down the neck of my shirt like I ain't got nothing on, I'd rather fight the wind and the rain than what I've been fighting at home. Yonder comes a truck with the U.S. mail, people writing letters back home.
Yeah, they are.
Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, but I'll be just as gone. Is anybody going to San Antonio or Phoenix,
Arizona. Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her.
Yeah! Oh!
Thank you. We got any Johnny Cash bands? We can do a couple of Johnny Cash songs that we've asked for. Here's about 3 or 4 Johnnies put all together, and then we'll get them all.
That makes 7.
3, 4. I'm glad it wasn't over 10. I'd have to take my boots out.
Do I have a choice of the 3?
Anything you want to say?
You said 3 or 4.
All right.
I'll have the or.
She got a sister?
You got some chewing gum?
Does it work?
That's been 20 years since I've been here.
And damn, I've been chewing it.
Well, stop making a glutton of yourself. You're doing it wrong. Well, hear the train coming. It's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And I hear that train a-moving on down to San Antonio. Well, when I was a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't play with Indians. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die slowly. And I hear that train a-moving, I hang my head and cry. Well, let me tell you, Buster, that I'm not a fan of Custer's, and the General, he don't ride well anymore. Now to some he was a hero, but to me his score was 0, and the General, he don't ride well anymore. Now Custer split his men, hell, he won't do that again. The General, he don't ride well anymore. It's not called an Indian victory, but a bloody massacre. But the General, he don't ride well anymore.
Take a bow anyway, will you? Smokey and Bob. That's good stuff.